Hey there, everybody. DC Russ here, talking to you today about motivation. How can you get motivated? And this has been a challenge for me over the last few months. I got to tell you, I've been in a real big slump. I mean, to the point where I was starting to get really depressed. And over the last week or so, I've been getting my energy back, getting my motivation back. And I want to share with you how I was able to do it. The first most obvious thing that comes to mind when I hear the word motivation is momentum. All right. And it goes back to that famous quote: an object at rest tends to stay at rest, whereas an object in motion tends to stay in motion. And so if you're lying around all day, every day, motivation it's not going to fall from the sky. All right. So it's up to you to take that first step, start building that motivation by doing something really small, whether it's knocking out that small little project, doing that errand that's been on your back burner, or even just getting up 10 minutes earlier. These small steps are the foundation for building your motivation. But that's not even the problem. The problem is people can't even get motivated to take those first initial small steps. And that's not your fault. But I know a way to fix it. The key word when it comes to motivation is energy. Energy. In order to start building your motivation, first of all, you got to want to, but that's not enough. Second of all, you got to get the energy to start doing it. Now, how do you do that? Well, let's think about it for a second. Let's go back to the basics. Always go back to the basics when you're in doubt. What are the few ways that people, human beings, get their energy? All right, can you think of a couple? I think the first and most obvious one is probably food. If you're eating a bunch of processed crap, a bunch of fast food, a bunch of frozen dinners, that's not good for your motivation. So first think about the energy that you're taking into your body. And if it's high quality energy, you're going to find it a lot easier to start building your motivation. If it's low quality energy, you're going to be lying around, you're going to be in a slump, your shoulders are going to be like this, you're going to be all tired, it's going to lead to depression, it ain't going to be good. And I know because I've been there, and I just recently been there. And I'm only now recently getting out of it. Second way, water. Get yourself a nice bottle of water. Make sure you drink it. Take sips on it throughout the day. That'll help enormously with your energy levels. But the third, little known, probably to me, the most powerful way to get more energy has to do with your breath. If you think about it, you can go days, weeks even, without eating. You can go up to 3 days without any water. How long can you go without breathing? That's the number one way human beings take in energy constantly, all day, unconsciously, mind you. So the first step in order to embark on your journey to motivation is to get energy. And I think the first place you start with getting that energy is your breath. And I'm not going to lay a bunch of breathing techniques on you right now. I'm just going to tell you, get the air in your body, okay? Because when you're unmotivated and you're depressed, you're like this. Your lungs are you're hunched, your lungs are crunched, they're not filling up completely, and your brain and your cells aren't getting that much needed oxygen in order to function and create the chemicals in your brain that are going to allow you to be motivated, all right? So first thing, get your shoulders back. Open your chest up and get that air in you. Breathe. Breathe from your stomach if you can. Get that air in your body because that's what you need to get the energy to become motivated. That is the first step. And it's a very small way to start your journey to motivation. So I'm a huge advocate of that. And since I've been doing that over the last few days, I feel my motivation coming back. I've also been eating better. I've also been drinking more water. I've also been exercising. I've been getting more sunlight. And I've been hanging out with people. People give you energy if they're the right people. Some people take your energy. Don't hang out with them. But get out in nature. Get out among people. These are good ways to build your energy. And energy is the foundation of starting to become more motivated. And the beautiful thing about motivation is all you got to do is take that first step. And then it leads to a slightly bigger step. Then a slightly bigger one. Pretty soon, you're on fire. You're doing the things you need to do, doing the things you want to do. You look good, you feel great, everybody loves you, and you're on top of the world again, but it all starts with one single breath. So I challenge you, comrade. Are you going to take that breath right now? Or are you going to go watch the next video? It's up to you. Motivation starts here. And that's all I got. Until next time, everybody. DC Russ, alignmentality.com. I will talk to you very soon. In the meantime, be bold, stay strong, and I'll catch you soon.